Hi, I'm Jonathan Pogash, the Cocktail Guru, and welcome to Cocktails the Grand Tour, where we tell the story of mixing it up one cocktail at a time. You know, since its creation, a moment lost to history, but nevertheless argued over since 1806, when a recipe for one appeared in print, the cocktail has influenced art, dance, film, music, and theater, as well as economics and politics around the world. And this show celebrates that global cultural force, that singular icon, drink by drink, no passport required. Today's destination, Limerick, Ireland, and the Irish coffee. Very, very excited about this. We need to go to Limerick, obviously, and visit Foynes Airbase Flying Boat Terminal. Say that 3 times fast. Fost. I've already had an Irish coffee or two. Don't worry, folks. Foynes Airbase Flying Boat Terminal. Here's the origin story, ladies and gentlemen. Just like a superhero, right? Cocktails are superheroes, in fact. Well, to me at least. There's nothing new about coffee cocktails in general. They were known all over Europe under various names as early as the 19th century. And as classic cocktails go, however, this one, the Irish coffee, originated sometime in the early 1940s, is on the young side. And while this drink has several origin stories, all of them plausible, the following seems most so. So, created in 1942 by Chef Joe Sheridan, who's the head chef at Foynes Airbase Flying Boat Terminal in Limerick. This was a way of warming and reviving cold and weary travelers. Sheridan went on to work at San Francisco's Buena Vista Cafe, amazing place, which prior to his arrival had already laid claim to being the site of its US debut after travel writer Stanton Delaplane brought it back with him from Ireland in 1952 after having discovered it at what's now Shannon International Airport. So, Chef Joe Sheridan, Buena Vista Cafe, I've been there several times in San Francisco, amazing place. So, category of cocktails, category of drink, it is a hot drink, but for hot coffee rather than hot water, it's a toddy, right? Okay, so specs, or the specifications. This is a straight base cocktail, it is Irish whiskey. Just a tad bit of history of the Irish whiskey. Prior to Irish independence and the global temperance movement, including prohibition in the US that all but eliminated it, Irish whiskey was the world's best selling. So no modifier in this cocktail, but we do have a sweetening agent, and it is our sugar. I have granulated sugar. If you've got sugar cubes, great. No seasoning agent in this cocktail, but we do have a finisher, and I've got my heavy cream. All right, and what is this cocktail served in? Well, it is served in an Irish coffee or toddy glass, warmed up if you want to get a little fancy with it. It has a sort of an area to hold, and it is a traditional Irish whiskey or toddy or hot coffee cocktail glass. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and make this drink right now. I have my spoon, and I'm going to start off by adding 2 teaspoons of my sugar directly into my toddy glass. I have my Irish whiskey, of course, and I have, no shakers required, but as far as bar tools go, we could use a jigger, which I'm going to use right over here because I like to be precise with my measurements. So I am going to do 1.5 ounces, which is a traditional shot pour. Okay, if you want to go a little heavy, no problem with that. If you'd like it a little lighter, a little more low ABV, that's okay as well. And now our hot coffee, okay? So, this is my thermos, my awesome Star Wars thermos. Do you like it? I like it. We're going to just add that, make sure that your coffee is nice and hot. Okay, give it a stir. Make that sugar dissolve a little bit. There we go, stir, stir, stir. And now for making our cream. So I've got my, this is like a protein shaker, and that's great. You could also use a cocktail shaker, but what we're going to do is just froth up that cream. We're going to emulsify that cream, throw a little bit into your shaker there, and we're going to give it a good shake. And you want to sort of take a look in between at the condition of your cream to make sure that it has emulsified properly. Okay, let's arm strength. We have to keep it even, right? For our biceps, cocktail making and working out. That's how I get my workouts. It needs a little bit more shaking. I kind of took a look there. A little bit more froth. All right. I know it's taking a little while. Maybe there's a way to fast forward through this, possibly on the post-production side. Just kidding. I don't know if that's the case. Is that the case? I don't know. Who knows? I think we're all good here. There we go. So now we need to slowly layer our cream on top so that it floats. Look at that. It is floating on top. It is working, ladies and gentlemen. success all the way up to the top. I need to obviously give it a sip to taste test the creations. Let me know if I have a mustache after, okay? I hope I do. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely delicious. This Irish coffee is to die for. I hope you're able to make it at home. I'm sure you're able to make it at home. This is a classic Irish coffee. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is said that every picture tells a story. Well, the same is true of every cocktail. And while each drink a bartender prepares for you or you mix yourself at home is certainly and quite literally the sum of its several parts, it's clearly so much more. Until next time, this is Jonathan Pogash, your guide to Cocktails the Grand Tour. Cheers.